When Colorado voters legalized medical and recreational use of marijuana, sales rose dramatically.
Law enforcement in Colorado has seen very little increase in violent crimes associated with it.
But what they have seen, however, is a significant increase in deadly vehicle crashes tied to marijuana.
Tonight, our News 3 investigation continues as reporter Dave DeLozier takes us to Colorado to look at driving high.
It's hard, something we have to deal with every day.
In Colorado, every road will take you somewhere.
Say a little prayer every time we go by.
But some roads will take you back.
And we go by and we send a kiss in the air.
There are reminders of that day, reminders of a 23-year-old mother, Tanya Guevara, and her 1-month-old son, Adrian.
She just had this glow on her face while she was holding that little boy.
Just going about life that day until it ended.
She had a pulse for a good about 10 minutes, they said.
The car they were in was hit head-on by one driven by 27-year-old Stephen Ryan. He admitted to police that he had been smoking marijuana prior to the crash. He pled guilty to vehicular homicide and driving under the influence. He is serving 10 years.
I have one page for every one that I found in 2013.
The pages in Ed Wood's binder go on and on.
There are 174 cases here for 2013.
Pages that tell a story of loss in Colorado.
Yeah, and every one somebody was either killed or badly injured.
For the last 4 years, Ed Wood has been on a mission. He is the founder of an organization called DUID Victim Voices. The goal is to get lawmakers to think about the victims of drug driving, something that for Ed Wood is personal.
The vehicle was upside down and airborne at the time, but went through my son's windshield, killing him instantly.
He has been lobbying lawmakers, without success, to adopt a zero tolerance for drug drivers.
We are definitely seeing an uptick in the number of people that are testing positive.
In the first year of the legalized recreational use of marijuana, 674 drivers were arrested in Colorado for driving under the influence of drugs. By comparison, in the same time period, more than 8,000 drivers were arrested in Colorado for drinking and driving. No one condones either, but marijuana advocates say it is important to put this into perspective.
Marijuana is an objectively far less harmful substance than alcohol. It's less addictive, it's less damaging to the body, and it's far less likely to contribute to violent activity.
A research study conducted by the University of Colorado School of Medicine looked at traffic fatalities tied to marijuana. It found after the commercialization of marijuana in Colorado, the number of fatalities tied to it jumped significantly.
We can't say that marijuana has caused those accidents or those traffic fatalities. But it is believed that there's some sort of association going on.
Drinking and driving in Colorado, like every other state, is also a problem. One of the drivers in this double fatal crash 2 months ago was found to be impaired by alcohol, but when toxicology tests came back, they also discovered that both drivers were impaired by marijuana.
They're smoking marijuana and consuming alcohol, both legal, that they are putting others on the road at risk.
It's just ridiculous to see what it's caused.
This stretch of road will always serve as a reminder to a family of what they say needs to change. Because while marijuana may be legal here, it, just like alcohol, can be deadly here.
And that angers me to the point where I just want people to understand that you know, if you're gonna legalize something, please make sure you know what you're bringing to your doorstep, because it can be anybody's family.
In Colorado, this is Dave DeLozier, WISC News 3.
Well, Colorado legalized the recreational use of marijuana 14 months ago. Medical marijuana has been legal there for more than a decade.
And tomorrow night, Dave will introduce us to families from around this country who have picked up and moved to Colorado. They say it was the best chance they had to save the life of their child, so stay tuned for that.